Perhaps you're one of the thousands of migrants who have crossed into Belize over the decades, settled down and had children, and have worked in the shadows to provide for your family. You've never been able to vote or claim Belizean citizenship because you have no immigration documents to declare your status. But very soon, in August, you'll be able to apply for Amnesty, and if you're approved, you'll no longer need to hide from immigration authorities for fear of being deported. Head of the International Organization for Migration Office in Belize, Diana Locke, shared with News 5 that there are actually 8 different categories under which you can qualify.
The majority of persons who are applying under the amnesty are persons who have Belizean children. Asylum seekers, persons who from 2016 came to Belize and registered themselves as asylum seekers, 2016 or even before, those persons are qualified. Those who are still waiting to be heard by the Refugee Eligibility Committee, they have an option to participate in the amnesty. Those persons who have been refused and who never left Belize when they were refused as asylum seekers. You have persons who are married to a Belizean. That is a category at this point in time which, without an amnesty, persons would have qualified. Persons who have held valid work permits for 5 years or more. We have persons in common law union.
It is important for people who fall under these categories to seek asylum, because when the phase is closed, the immigration laws will be more stringent, Locke advised.
Our aim at IOM is to try to ensure that everybody is aware of this, that you take advantage of it. The government has said to us that when this process is over, they will begin looking at stricter measures and enforcement activities to ensure that people are complying with the laws of Belize and that we don't get to this point again in terms of the amount of people who are here in an irregular status.
Those who are in that irregular status can get the assistance they need, such as applying for asylum through the IOM's office, which has been holding hubs in all 6 districts to walk people through the different processes.
We have been helping people to complete the application form. What that means for us, we have had to utilize or contacts or funds to actually print application forms, to do electronic means flyers to get the message out there. We have basically set up an entire, if I could call it, assembly line in the application process. So we have the Central American embassies that have joined us from time to time on the hubs where they offer information on obtaining birth certificates from the countries or passports or whatever it is that is needed in the application process.
IOM has already offered assistance to over 3,000 persons through the district hubs, with only the Cayo district left, tentatively set for July 2nd and 3rd. Reporting for News 5, I'm Marion Ali.